Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Brother Abu Musa coming to you from this beautiful location, which is Grasmere in the lakes. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. We come out here just to have a bit of relaxing time with the families. Mashallah, beautiful scenery, beautiful sunshine. People of all different walks, different kind of ethnicities are here, backgrounds. The reason why I wanted to do this video very quickly was address the issue of patriotism, nationalism. In light of a few things that have happened recently up and down the country, this notion that being British or being born and associated to a certain nation gives you some kind of elitism or some kind of superiority over other nations or other people of other inclinations. We need to, from an Islamic perspective, we need to understand this very clearly. You know, being born in a certain country, nation, is not a choice. It's not a right. You happen to be born in a certain place. That's out of your control. So this whole concept that, you know, because you're born in a certain nation gives you superiority or some kind of seniority over other nations is a complete false notion. It's a very weak notion to be built upon. You know, Islam came to eradicate this idea that the Arabs of the time, they had no elitism over any other human being. That, you know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the creator of the heavens and the earth, he defined, you know, people's status is based upon their relationship with the creator, with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So not based upon the fact that you're an Arab or you're a British citizen or you're a Pakistani citizen. These ideas, they're not based from Islam, and if you look at them from a fundamental point of view, they're very weak in their notion that a nation is uniting based upon a particular place of birth or a particular place upon the world map. So you're born in a geographical location, and hence you feel a certain attachment to these people. What bonds people together is far greater than just being born in a certain place. Rather, the ideology, the ideas that you hold on to, the values that you hold on to are very important, that unite this civilization together. So if it's a case that, you know, because you're born here in Britain, you feel an inclination to feel associated to certain ideas and values, this is incorrect. As Muslims, we are Muslims. Islam is our identity, Islam is our creed, Islam is our kind of like, you know, the bond that unifies the people together. And based upon this, we know very clearly that, you know, that the creator of man, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, does not differentiate human beings based upon their colour, based upon the flag they wave, you know, based upon their identity, based upon their status, based upon their wealth. Rather, he differentiates people based upon their consciousness of him. That is the criteria. So this alien concept of being part of a nation state is a very dangerous idea. Whether you're Pakistani, whether you're Bangladeshi, whether you're Indian, whether you're European, whether you're British, you know, we don't affiliate ourselves to such a concept and idea. Rather, we are Muslims. Islam is our creed, Islam is our ideology. Islam is the very thing that defines and determines everything, how we view things and how we look at things. You know, looking at the creation here, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that has given us, it's amazing. It does not belong to any set group of people, rather it is something that He's created. So slightly wearing off the point there, but this was the point I wanted to smash. And just a couple of hadiths that the Prophet said from the very beginning about the notion of tribalism. You know, he said tribalism is rotten, leave it, abandon it. And he also gave an analogy of you know, nationalism, as if the analogy goes to say that, you know, it's like biting the genitals of the father. Now, who would bite the genitals of the father? Nobody would. But this is the way, and this is the kind of disgust that Islam has towards this concept. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.